I love coming to work on every day, but mostly when I get to play with the Toy Insider mom, Laurie Schacht. We get to play. Come on in here. I love that you bring toys.
I do bring toys, and I love to play with them. But now we're talking about kids going back to school.
Right.
So we're going to start off with some gear, and then we're going to work our way into toys that teach.
Oh, well, I love that because you know what? Kids learn by playing.
They do.
So these are all appropriate all year round. What have you got first?
Well, we know that when kids head back to school, what's the first thing that we're all going down? We're going down that arts and crafts aisle. We're getting that box of Crayola crayons.
And they always look good. I remember opening up that fresh pack of 64.
Right?
Oh, they look amazing.
It's the one thing you get that's always new. You get the new crayons. Well, we have the crayons, we have the markers, we have the colored pencils. We have the whole set.
Ooh, very nice. You know, everyone can use these, whether you were a child in school or an adult, so we're going to give them away to everyone in the audience. Use them. I know I color on vacations and stuff, so it's all good.
It's all good.
Love that.
So we know that kids need something to carry all their books in, right?
Right.
So Alex makes this great messenger bag. There's actually 3 different styles.
Okay.
But here's the best thing. Kids love to customize. Kids get to color this whole thing. It comes with the markers.
So these are the markers.
Color it in. You have a great bag for school. It's also a great weekend overnight bag when you're doing sleepovers with your friends.
I love this. This is going to fit it all. You know what? Make sure the bags are big enough to fit all of the, you know, the agenda and the files they have, the communication folders. You can see for yourself because you're all going to get one. Color it in. Have fun.
All right. So I was talking about customization, right?
Yes.
We know that kids like to call things their own, make them look really pretty, and they love keychains.
Yes.
Well, I have something called Whiffer Sniffers.
Okay.
So these are little plush keychains, and they all smell like something delicious. So close your eyes and go ahead and smell. Tell me what you think.
Oh, it smells like caramel popcorn.
Popcorn, you got it.
Is it?
How cute are these?
I want to eat it.
Look.
Don't eat it, kids. That is the cutest thing.
It's the cutest thing. So we have all kinds of flavors. We have watermelon, we have chocolate chip cookies, we have tons of delicious flavors that we're not going to eat, but we're going to hang from our backpacks.
Okay, well, you know what? You should really try these out. You're all going to get one of these. I want this one.
Right?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. Okay. Now, what's the worst thing about having to go to school, or work for that matter?
All the homework?
Waking up in the morning,
Oh, yeah.
right?
That sucks, too.
But we're going to make it more fun.
Okay.
Do you know why?
What are we going to do?
Because we have an alarm clock. It's called the iHome BT29.
Okay.
Look at the colors changing on this. It's a color-changing LED light.
Oh.
We can stream music.
Oh.
I think I just lost it, but we can stream music right from any smart device.
That is beautiful,
It's beautiful. Plus, it has FM radio. We can actually use this as a speakerphone as well.
Oh, nice.
Kids are going to choose how they want to wake up, and you can customize these lights too. Right now, I have it just on a slow changing mode.
So you can actually, you can connect this to your iPod or your iPad, and you can have music go through. You've got the beautiful colors going on. I think this is great, and I think it'd be a great gift for the audience, no?
I agree.
Yeah, you can have one. We're all gonna take one home. I think that'd be great. That's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
That is amazing. Really nice.
So let's talk about toys. And, you know, we talked about the fact that playtime and toys are important because there's a lot that kids learn.
Yes.
So, you know, if kids are sewing or beading, great for fine motor skills, great for eye-hand coordination and creativity. So this is something brand new, and it's called Jemmies.
Okay.
So what we have are these little beads, and we have it right on here.
Okay.
So we get to follow these. We get to put these little crystal beads on. I just want to light this up for you. There's templates that the kids follow, and then we make all kinds of beautiful
Oh, look at this.
3D creations. I have a little puppy. You have an ice cream cone.
That is so cool.
How cool is this? It's beautiful. Kids get to display it. So they use the templates. It gives them the guide for what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And then they can display them.
I think this is so good. This is so good for their motor skills.
Yep.
And I know, you know, people like my daughter, she loves to make anything that's a little figurine. And then it's also something they can play with when they're done.
They can play with when
Right?
they're
You're
done.
making it,
they
but
can
you
make
also
a
have a
present
toy.
for their teacher.
Love that.
Love it, and it's really hours of fun for them.
It really is. Do you guys love that? Yeah. Would you like to take one home? Yeah. Everyone's gonna get one of the audience. Take it home. Try it out. Good gifts.
All right, so now building. Building is so great for kids. We know about it. We know that it helps with things like problem solving. It gets them, you know, it introduces them to engineering skills,
That's right.
really. So this is a brand new brand, and it's called Brackets. And it's a whole different way to build. Look at the pieces. They're really like nothing you've seen before. You snap them together, you get movement. They're really pretty.
Awesome.
Yeah, so just something new and different. I love it.
I love that, and I love the fact that the pieces, they're not heavy, they're lightweight,
They're lightweight.
You know, they're plastic, they're not the sort of thing that's going to get destroyed.
Nope, and kids are getting lots of motion out of it too.
Yeah, that is
so
so
we can
cool.
move all of this.
I love that.
Yep.
Building is a big thing in my house.
And I'm sure that you're very familiar with Legos.
Yeah.
So,
it's
you know,
everywhere in my basement.
And the thing about Legos is they introduce kids as young as 2 to building, but they go all the way up to 99.
Yes.
They really have kids for every age, but one of my favorites is just the classic box of bricks.
It's the best.
Because not only do we have the bricks in here, we have windows, we have doors, we have wheels, so we have cars and trains, and kids are just, it's anything that they can imagine, they can build.
And this is the whole point of it. Be creative. When you don't have that instruction manual and you're just left to your own devices,
this is when
this
kids
this is awesome. This is when they get
anything.
creative, and I think that's beautiful.
All right,
okay,
so
now these
are really cool. We're
Let's
going
talk
to
about
add
them.
some gears and learning about energy. So this is a line called Vex Robotics. It's by Hexbug.
Okay.
So we have our snapshot. We'll start with our snapshot. Kids
Okay.
have to snap this whole thing together. They have to build it. I'm
Yep.
going to let you hold on to this.
Sure.
Then they have to, once they build it, hold right there. And I
Yep.
want you to turn that.
So now they build it, and then
And
you do
now
it.
we're learning about the gears.
I'm going to face it this way now.
And we're learning about spring energy.
Oh!
So, you know,
That is
what is
cool.
making it do something? So it's really a great lesson for the kids. All right, let's try this.
My poor producer
This
back
is
there, she's
our-
like, whoa!
And this is our zip flyer. So again, we have a little zip cord right here. We have
Yeah.
our flyers. You're going to hold it underneath. I want you to pull really hard. You can send
How
this
about
thing
I go
up to
this way?
50 feet in the air.
Ready?
Ready? Pull.
That's so cool.
So this is just awesome. I love it.
See, I don't know my own power. It's Herculean.
Guess what?
We're all going to give one of those away! Thank you! All right. Okay.
And now-
Mechano, huge in my house. We built a
you built
humongous
a big
robot.
one. So
yes,
now we
they're
have
amazing.
the micronoid. So once again, our kids are building.
Yeah.
But we have these little guys now. So they're little, but they're filled with personality. We can get them to dance around, to walk. We can program them. They'll record things.
That's awesome.
If we put all of them out, they'll start responding to each other.
Yeah.
So they're really a lot of fun. And
That is
you know,
great.
this is for kids 9, 10 and up, because there's a lot of pieces that we're building. Now
There
we're actually
are.
using some real, you know, bolts and screws and stuff.
So the big robot we made at home, Sydney made it with my father. So
Took a
he's
long
an
time, but
engineer.
they're awesome.
Absolutely, but it was nice to do it with a grown-up. It's
Right.
lovely. How about this one?
Okay.
so yeah, this one.
So let's talk about games. Games
Yeah.
are great for the whole family, but
They
a
are.
lot of learning in games. So this is Yotsigo by Fat Brain Toys.
Uh-huh.
So this is really about critical thinking. So we have a card here, and it gives us hints.
Okay.
After we build 2 pieces, we follow our hints. We'll open it up to get more hints.
Right.
When we're done, if you could see this, we're going to be able to read words down
Oh, nice.
and across. So you'll get to the clue, but it's a great game. It's for kids 10 and up. Really challenging, really critical thinking.
Good learning game.
And then we're going to go to something that is more like the game of telephone or Pictionary that we remember. Telestrations by USAopoly.
Yeah.
So I have already picked a word and I drew something.
Right.
Okay.
Take a look at this drawing because I have no idea what this is.
Okay. Well, what you need to
Look
do
at
now,
that.
because I know what it is, my word is on the first page.
Okay.
You need to look at it.
Right.
I
I'm gonna
want
look
you
at it.
to flip the page.
Okay.
Now I want you to write down what you think it is.
Okay.
Now I would not supposed to be looking at this.
Okay.
And now I want you to draw the picture on the next page.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm a good enough artist for you to have guessed it. Okay, so what do you think it is?
Cake sponge.
Okay, well, you know what? It's
Sponge cake!
You're good. You're good. All right, and finally, we know that physical activity is really important. So when the kids come home from school, it's time to get moving, and we're
Yes.
going to do that on these go-karts. So we have our
Check
Bird,
these out.
Extra Sport, and our Explorer.
Awesome.
Both of these have spring axles. That means that we're going to be riding these no matter what kind of terrain you're on.
You can go for
4
it.
wheels are going to stay on the ground at all times.
Make sure your
it's
kids
awesome.
ride them in high heels.
We can go backwards.
It's the way to do it.
We have a brake on it.
Look at how cool this is. Remember
So
big
cool,
wheels
so
growing
easy to
up?
steer,
Much
and
better than a
great
big
for
wheel.
all ages. This isn't just about kids.